Garbage pile up either on land or in ocean is a big issue not only in India, world over.
So Afros took matters into his own hands.
We have been hearing the words reduce, reuse, recycle all our lives and on a daily basis. They can be utilized in any industry from food to fashion to appliances at home. Environmental innovators are continuously creating a variety of inventions to ease pollution and to actually make the change. So this video is going to introduce you to 10 inventions that are saving the planet. But before that, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and click that notification bell for more videos like this. Go green, let's begin. Number 10. Avani biodegradable bags. Sadly, approximately 1 trillion plastic bags are being used per year. That is why, in order to alleviate this terrible global epidemic, Avani's cassava-based eco bags were created. Avani bags are a bio-based counterpart to petroleum-based plastic bags that have already been globally common and problematic. Concerned about the future of Bali's beaches and marine life, Kevin Kumala founded the Avani Eco because, according to him, plastic bags are one of the greatest obstacles to ocean habitats. Rather than forcing humans to avoid using all bags, Kumala thought that he could create a safer product that would allow the change from plastic to eco-friendly smoother for people. He eventually came up with a biodegradable bag made from cassava roots and natural starches after some experimentation. With the words, "I am not plastic," stamped on each side of the bag, they boldly declare their greenness. Fun fact, the bags are also completely safe for animals to eat. Number 9. Drainage pipe nets. The Australian town of Kwinana has devised a basic but brilliant method of combating water pollution, thus the drainage pipe nets. Trash and plastic are caught in nets put around stormwater drainage pipes, preventing it from reaching the city's waterways. Once the nets are full, they will be delivered to a waste management facility and segregated into recyclable and non-recyclable materials. The nets even collected an incredible 815 pounds of garbage during the first 6 months. So let's hope that more cities will join this easy but effective approach to pollution, because contaminated rivers are harmful to humans and wildlife and have long-term consequences for the ecosystem. Number 8. Transparent solar panels. Photovoltaic glass is a modern solar panel technology that has the potential to revolutionize the solar industry. These are transparent solar panels that can produce electricity directly from windows, such as those used in offices, houses, car sunroofs, and even smartphones. How cool is that? These transparent solar panels can be conveniently installed in a number of places, from tall buildings with wide windows to a mobile device like a phone or a laptop. Since these solar-powered windows can easily substitute conventional glass windows in workplaces and households, the technology has a great ability to transform nearly every establishment into a solar producer. Number 7. Epson Paper Lab. The Epson Paper Lab is a machine that can allow huge corporate spaces to effectively recycle and upcycle paper in their own premises. It is introduced to you by the same company that prints your term papers and flight reservations. Epson's latest invention is both a shredder and a paper-making device in one. For starters, a company throws the paper waste into the device, which breaks it apart and fires a jet stream of air through the stack to remove ink from the shredded pieces. The fibers are then reassembled into recycled sheets using liquid binders. Any single sheet of paper can then be customized in thickness, size, and color using a high-pressured process. Even though the Paper Lab computer is far from portable, it does measure 9 feet by 4 feet, it is effective in generating 14 sheets of paper per minute, and in an 8-hour workday, that is over 6,700 sheets. Number 6. Aquaponics. Aquaponics holds a lot of potential for organic crop production, aquaculture, and water conservation in the long run. Instead of being dumped in the ocean, fish waste is recycled and is used for plant development. The water is reinvested in a closed system, reducing resource usage. Aquaponics is a combination of aquaculture, the raising of fish and other aquatic animals, and hydroponics, or the cultivation of plants without the use of soil. Aquaponics combines the two in a symbiotic relationship in which plants are fed the waste of aquatic animals. In exchange, the vegetables help to disinfect the water that is returned to the fish. Microbes, in addition to fish and their waste, play an essential role in plant nutrition. These beneficial bacteria colonize the gaps between the plant's roots and turn fish waste and solids into nutrients the plants can use to survive. The end result is a seamless integration of aquaculture and gardening. Number 5. Home biogas. Biogas is a form of biofuel that is generated naturally as organic waste decomposes. In an anaerobic ecosystem, organic matter including food scraps and animal waste decomposes, releasing a mixture of gases, mainly methane and carbon dioxide. The method of producing biogas is also known as anaerobic digestion, since the decomposition takes place in an anaerobic atmosphere. With this being said, home biogas is an energy-generating device that recycles food and other organic waste. Food scraps are converted into cooking gas. The gas is sent straight from the machine to the kitchen stove. It can consume just about anything and can take up to 6 liters of waste. Home biogas can also produce fertilizer, which is then reintroduced into the soil. To generate 2 hours of gas, all you need is sunlight and food waste, nothing more. The advantages of biogas are evident in an era of supposed climate change and influxes in the potential fossil energy sector that could eventually collapse. Since it produces no net greenhouse gas emissions, home biogas is a clean, renewable energy source. Number 4. Air ink pens. Poison is indeed present in the air we breathe. However, Anirudh Sharma, the founder of Air Inc., suggests that we utilize this danger to our advantage. His pollution-filled pen demonstrates how pollution might be our valuable resource. To begin, cars are fitted with a cartridge similar to those used in printers, which collects carbon soot from the exhaust. The Air Ink team then eliminates contaminants including heavy metals. The raw carbon is left, which is then refined into a high-quality black ink and placed into a pen-like bottle. Air Ink is a pen that absorbs 40 to 50 minutes of car emissions and writes just like a regular pen. Number 3. Edible water blobs. Every year, 38 billion water bottles end up in dump sites or the ocean in the United States alone. How many more bottles are dumped all around the world? It is a sad fact that this plastic epidemic is not only damaging our water, but it is also depleting non-renewable resources. In light of this, innovators created an edible container for water. The UHO, as it has been called, is a biodegradable and edible water blob that could be the new era of portable water. The water in the UHO blob is encased in a jelly-like membrane composed of brown algae and calcium chloride. If not used, the squishy but sturdy gel-like container decomposes after 4 to 6 weeks. The creators claim that this environmentally friendly packaging option can carry any type of liquid, including soft drinks and liquor. You can either rip a small hole in the blob and pour it into your mouth, or you can just eat it whole. Number 2. Plastic-free edible flight meal trays. We humans still figure a way to accumulate waste even though we're flying high in the sky. Annually, it is reported that 5.7 million tons of cabin waste is produced on passenger flights from all around the world, comprising single-use plastic, earphones, and food waste. That is just an enormous amount of waste that could be composted instead of ending up in a landfill, saving energy and resources. To address this issue, these stunning plastic-free in-flight meal trays were created to alleviate airline waste and persuade airlines and travelers to combat the plastic concern up in the air. The trays are biodegradable, plastic-free, easily compostable, and also include edible packaging, including reusable wheat bran dishes, banana leaf lids, as well as coconut wood utensils. Edible pods produced from dissolved seaweed are used instead of plastic containers for milk and sauces. This is to complement the final touches, making it 100% eco-friendly. Number 1. Vertical forest. The vertical forest is a concept building for a modern design of architectural biodiversity that centers on the relation among humans and other living organisms. The tower's terraces have trees, plants, and shrubs that absorb harmful carbon dioxide and create more oxygen while also providing shelter for birds and insects. The plant-based shield does not mirror nor amplify the sun's rays, but rather filters them, providing a comfortable internal microclimate with no negative environmental impact. The green curtain also controls humidity, provides oxygen, and collects CO2 and microparticles all at the same time. The towers are distinguished by widespread and overhanging balconies measuring approximately 3 meters in length, which were built to support large external tubs for vegetation and to enable the growth of bigger trees, even over 3 stories of the building. The facade's porcelain stoneware finishing integrates the traditional brown color of bark, conveying the picture of a pair of colossal trees that are abundant in literary and symbolic meaning. So there you have it, the 10 inventions that could actually save the planet. What can you say about these inventions? Do you happen to own any of them? Express yourself in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more interesting videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.